Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for Money Diaries, and this is the closeout. So that means I confess everything that I spent during the entire month. If you're nosy like me, then make sure you stay tuned for that. We're also going to go ahead and close out our September Savings Challenge binder to see where we can move the money. We've got a main goal of building up our emergency fund, but we do have some other goals as well. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be
Here we are, you guys, for the final Money Diaries of September. We're going to go ahead and check in for the 23rd through the 30th on the weekly spending. We're also going to close out the monthly spending. And it seems like we always spend a lot of money. We're going to talk about what we've done, how we've spent the money, where it's went. And this is our personal budget as well as my business budget. So for those of you guys that are interested in knowing how much I spent in both areas, make sure that you keep on watching. So we've got our weekly spending here. This is part of my monthly budget kit. So on Monday, my hubby was home this whole week, and that affects my spending a lot. I went ahead and grabbed a chai tea for me and a coffee for him for $13. On Tuesday, it was a no spend. On Wednesday, I took one of the dogs to the groomer for $50. I also ordered some envelopes, I believe, from Amazon for $81.92 for the business. On Thursday, I got my eyelashes done for $75. I also have a subscription for my printer for $41.59, a YouTube sub for $9.99, no spend on Friday. So let's jump down to Saturday. I had to restart over because, my tongue was all tied up. So on Saturday, Canva $13.51, that was out of the business. And then I had bought myself some food for work, and that was $20.30. I didn't work this night, but this is the night it came through on the card, so I just left it there. My husband and I went to breakfast, which is the first time in a long time we've went to breakfast for $43.60. We also went out of town for our date night, so we had sushi for $59.14, and we went to the movies for $22.98. That was our tickets right there. We went to a matinee. And I had enough credits with our movie card or whatever it is that we got our popcorn and our soda for free. And then I went to Ridley's, got a couple of gallons of milk, a few things for food, $37.96. I'm pretty sure most of this money right here was on cheese because if you watch my other channel, there's always cheese in my grocery hauls. And then on Sunday, did a whole bunch of spending, went on Etsy, ordered some products from a couple different people, $25, $23, and $26. Ordered some products from Vista, $147.04. I bought myself a bag for $36, YouTube sub for $9.99. And then my hubby had to fix the faucet on the back of the house. So some expenditures there, $53.41. No spends of $11 for the month, so not amazing. Total expenditures right here, $766.66. Personal expenditures, $411.39, and my business, $455.27. I forgot to add this home until after I already had the totals. So that's that week right there. Now let's go ahead and jump on over to the final day of the month. And boy, was it a final day of the month. So I got myself a chai tea for $6. And then I placed an Amazon order for $542.73 for the business, and another Vista order for $2,287.87 for Snow Gardener. So this day right here, Snow Gardener expenditures was $2,830.60, and personal was just $6. So that is the month, but let's go ahead and break it on down into our monthly totals right here. And so our monthly totals for Snow Gardener 307, when I added them up, I was doing this in a hurry because I actually got called into work tonight. So I'm trying to film this before I go to work. And so I accidentally added in YouTube subs and regular subscriptions together. So those were $135. Supplies right here, the total is actually $4,593.94 for the month. Etsy $51.23, miscellaneous $307.85, and pay it forward $59.80 for a grand total for the month of $5,065.90. This was a lot to come out of the business budget. If you are brand new to my channel, this all came out of sinking funds. So none of this went on a credit card to stay or anything like that. And then for personal, for food, $285.67 for the month. Not too shabby. Pets, $278.71. Personal care, $415. My car, I spent $55.16. My money, I spent $101. So technically I was $1 over. Home, $53.41. Fun, $128.12. And miscellaneous, $1,104. $9.99. If you watched the previous weeks, you'll know I bought my husband a birthday present. You'll also know that there was an attorney fee in this. So these came out of sinking funds as well. So the grand total for personal spending was $2,422.06 for a grand total for our spending of $7,487.96 with 11 no spends. Miscellaneous, I just put here, don't worry, those come out of sinking funds. And we did have high spending in SG 307 supplies, but I am getting ready for a large launch. I also stocked up on a lot of the supplies that I need because I had the money saved up. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some savings challenges. Right now, you guys, we are focused on our September binder. That's all that we're doing. As I'm filming this, it is actually the 30th. And so this is the last day of the month. You won't see this until tomorrow, on the 1st, considering that right now it's 10:20 at night and I'm getting ready to head to work. Like I said, oh, there's scratch off in my cash tray. That stuff just gets everywhere. So we have got $250, you guys, to close this out. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we are just going to go to see how much we can get put into the September binder. So let's go ahead and bring Miss Georgette in, and we've got our other savings challenges right there. We need our dice tower, and of course we need some dice, and you guys would think that I would have this ready to go, but heck no. So dice, those couple dice, let's grab a couple more. What else do we need? We'll grab that, we'll grab this, and that, we shouldn't need that, but we're going to grab it. And our vacuum, and our scratch off tool, and is that it, everybody? I've got pins, I've got that stuff out. I even took markers out, but of course for this, the only thing I might need is a Sharpie. So I've got that out. Let's go ahead and see what we've got left. Oh, you guys, you know, I grabbed my dice tower and I grabbed all the dice. I can tell you why I didn't have it out. We've got some of these that are done. So if we roll dice, it's just going to take forever. So we're just going to work our way through the book. The first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to go ahead and do the scratch offs first. So if we've got roll and saves, we're going to save those to the end. So let's go ahead and scratch off number 2. And there is 3 of these. So we've got $2 and $2 and $5. So $9 is going to go in here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we'll come back for the roll and saves. We've got 3 on the back here, and if we scratch an apple pie, it's $5. So we've got $1, $6, and an apple pie. So that's $12 is what we're going to be putting into this one. So 10, 11, and 12. I was thinking I was putting it in this one is complete. This one is complete. We've got number 5. I'm going to go ahead and take that clip off because it's in the way. Let's go ahead and scratch these ones right here. $5 and $3 is $8 plus another $5. So $13 for the front side of this challenge. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. And on the back, we've got 4 left. So let's see. We've got $1. And we've got $7, so $8 plus $3 is $11, plus another 4, so $15 going in here. And you guys, this is not how I like to finish my monthly binders, but this binder was a larger binder because Janelle Ray Budgets added extra challenges into it because it was her birthday month. So she gave you extra freebies, so it just took a little bit more money to get through it. So we've got $3 and $5 right there. So we've got $8. And that's a roll and save. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then number 7 has all kinds of things to scratch off. So I'm probably only going to do a couple at a time or a few. We've got 2 plus 6 is 8 plus 5 is 13. So let's go ahead and grab that 13 because I don't want to lose track of exactly which ones I've scratched. You guys, sometimes I'm just the worst as far as remembering stuff. So we've got 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 3 is 10. That made it easy, didn't it? Let's see if we can actually get this cleared off here. Not very well. So $10 more going into the front side of 7. That's a roll and save. That one is done. 9. Okay, you guys, that's the scratch offs. Wow, we might have plenty of money here. And I just grabbed a random amount of cash because I do pull out my cash for the entire month for sinking funds. So number 1 has 3 rolls. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got 6 plus 5, so 11 plus 1, so $12 going into number 1. So 10, 11, and 12, and number 1 is completely done. Now number 2 just has roll on this one, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. So we've got 5, and 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 6 is 21, plus 3 is 24, plus 6 is 30, plus 2. So $32 for that side. So 20, 30, 1, and 2. And then on the back side, no rolls. This one's done. This one's done. And this one is already done. That's number 5. Number 6 has a lot of rolls on both sides. Number 7 has a couple. All right, we're just going to keep going like we're going. I'm going to take that 6 off because it's in the way. And we've got 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 3 is 10. I'm going to go ahead and grab $10 so I don't lose track of my money. We've got 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 3 is 17. So 17, 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17. Not worried about a bill exchange right now, you guys. We will do that at the end. We've got 3 more rolls right here. We've got 4, and 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11. So 5, 10, and 11. All right, you guys. Number 7 has got 2 rolls left. We got 1 and 5. So 6 more dollars there. So 5 and 6. Okay, that one's done. Okay, then right here we've got $5. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, $25. So 20 and 5. And then, of course, we already finished 10. We've got 11, which is money for Julia. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and close out the CD challenge right here so we can get this put into our CD for October. So this is a $70 challenge. Let's see, how much do we have left? So 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 8 is 19, plus 6 is 25, plus 2 is 27. So $27 for that one. 25, 6, and 7. And it looks like we do have a little bit of cash left. What we're going to do, let's see how much. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $29 we've got left. I don't want to do Julia's, but we're going to close this out, you guys, here in a second. Let's go ahead and do a couple of the books because we do have some extra money and we have been skipping a couple. So we've got our Georgette books. We're going to go ahead and do Australia. So it is a good thing I took this out. So we need a D12 and a heads or tails. So we've got 6 and tails. So 6 and tails right here. So we're going to go ahead and color one of these in. And we're going to go ahead and roll. So I've got a Sharpie there and see what we get. So we got a 6. We're going to go ahead and color this 6 right here and save $6. We're going to go ahead and roll another time as well. And then, you guys, we're going to go ahead and, of course, switch over to our October binder. And I'm so excited about the October binder from Janelle. It is absolutely beautiful. So 5 and 6. Let's go ahead and roll again. And we got 4 and tails. So 4 and tails. Wow, look at that. Another roll. So let's go ahead and do that one. We got 4. We're going to go ahead and color this one in right here. And for me, this is all going to Australia. So no matter what challenge it is, it all goes in together. And of course, I colored outside of the lines. And since that is $10 total, I'm just going to grab these 2. Let's go ahead and do one more. And we're going to call that 6 and heads. So 6 and heads is... my heart is in the Highlands. So this is our Scotland challenge. We're going to go ahead and scratch this one right here. That is $3. And if you are brand new to my channel, if you've lived under a rock, you may not know this. All of this artwork that you see in this book, it is original artwork from my sister-in-law, Shannon, over at 307 Design Studio. And this is not AI generated, you guys. This is artwork that she does on her own. So she did the Fluffy Cow, Fred Jr., and Georgette on this page. I did the background, but she did that. So that's a $25 savings challenge. And we've got an envelope in here. We're going to go ahead and stash our money in here. And then we're going to go ahead and do the OG Georgette book. And so let's see, what are we doing in here? We're starting, or we had already started. So we did October. We're almost there. So October, we're just going to scratch one of these on the front. And we're not going to do the back today. We're just going to scratch one of these. And so what do we have? We've got $7. So $7 going into the OG Georgette book. And this is going to emergency fund, you guys. So 5, 6, and 7. And we've still got a couple dollars left. And so let's go ahead and figure out where we're going to put that. Let's put this money in here. And I have an idea of where I want that money to go. So let's take a look. How much is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $9. Let's look at our 2025 and 2025. And I bet there's a 9 on there. And let's go ahead and color in a 9. Oops, Georgette book's down, you guys. So is there a 9? There is a 9. There's a 9 right there. Let me grab a colored pencil. And we're going to go ahead and color this one in right here. So a $9 going towards our emergency fund in 2025. So $9 needs to be put into the binder. And now you guys, let's go ahead and see what we're going to end up doing with the money out of the September binder. So for the September binder, all of the even challenges are going to emergency fund. And then we also have some other ones that are going, this is not the right binder, you guys. I have to get the right binder. This is what happens when I'm trying to go to work and trying to film really quick. I forget things. So, you know, just keeping it real. So this is the book that I need right here because I have got a little cheat sheet right here for the September binder. So for evens, it goes to emergency fund. For odds, it's odds and ends. So number 1, vacation. Number 3, giving. 5 is miscellaneous. 7 is emergency fund. And 9 is my IRA. So let's go ahead and go through the binder. And first of all, I'm going to go ahead and take all the money out and put it into piles, depending on what category it goes into. And then I will have sticky notes here, but I'm going to go ahead and play you guys some music while we do this part of it. And of course I need to grab my sticky notes, which I can't find because they're always hiding from me. They weren't hiding that good. I found it. And then we'll come back. We'll total up how much is going towards the emergency fund. I'll show you guys the emergency fund monthly check-in. And that'll be it for the day.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day.
Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
That wasn't too bad at all, you guys. So let's count up how much we are going to have going into emergency fund. This is from all of the even number challenges and number 7. And I just picked these categories at random, you guys. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants whenever I'm deciding what I do for my videos. Oftentimes, you guys, I don't know what I'm doing until I start filming the video. And you'll see sometimes it's quite obvious because I don't know what I'm doing. And so that does happen. I am so excited to be able to add all of this money into our emergency fund. And let's count it up and see what we've got. And of course, also at the beginning, I put odds for emergency fund, even though I knew better. So we're going to go ahead and write the dollar amount on here that's going to go into the emergency fund. And that's going to go into a high yield savings account. And I like to use Mr. Casio because I stink at remembering how much money there is counting, or that I've counted. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So we're going to go ahead and add the 100 in there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So another $251 going into the emergency fund. And you guys, some of you guys already know this, but there's already been money added into the emergency fund from this binder. There's actually, I think, been money added into almost everything. Okay, number 1 is going towards vacay, and this will be going towards Mexico, which is our next vacation. And so how much do we have? 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $76. And whatever money is left after Mr. Snow Gardener and I go to Mexico and scuba dive, we will go ahead and add that money into Australia. Number 5 is miscellaneous, you guys. I really have no idea what this money is for. But I started thinking maybe I'll just put this into my envelope, because I do have an envelope that I don't put into all the time. And then that gives me a little bit of money to use for different things. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, and 3. So $43 going into miscellaneous. And then we've got IRA. And I did talk to a financial advisor about investing and such. And so this is another big goal that we've got. So that's $70 going into my IRA. I have never maxed out a Roth IRA, and neither is my husband. So that is a huge goal of ours. And then this right here is for our CD. And this was a Mischief Manage Budgets Challenge. And so I'm going to put CD on here just so I don't forget. And it should be $70. But let's count it and make sure, shall we? Uh-oh. Oh, there's going to be extra because that's our catch-all. I'm like, it's not the right amount. That's what I get for writing 70 on there. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, $82. So that's even better than 70. So $82 going into our CD ladder. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and set this cash aside, these ones right here, but we need to write our emergency fund total here, and we've got to close out for September because, of course, it is time to start filming using the October budget kit. And let me go ahead and get to the emergency fund monthly check-in. Here is my emergency fund check-in, and you can see here, you can see the ones with the numbers by them. These are all the ones that came out of the binder since the beginning of September. And so I'm going to go ahead and add those up as soon as we add this in to see how much went into emergency fund just from the binder. And so we're going to put month closeout, and today is 9/30. And we're going to go ahead and add in $251. So we've got 615951 plus 251. So you guys, we are at 6,410.51. This is just my emergency fund. You guys, this does not include Mr. Snow Gardener's. And let me tell you, they both are hurting a little bit. So let's go ahead and add these up. So we have $50 and we've got another $50. And another $50 and another $50. Are we seeing a theme here? We've got $52 and $33 and $66 plus $251. So for the September binder, we're adding in $602 just to our emergency fund. And so my goal is to have 10K, and that is just to have 10K by January. And that's because technically you need at least 3 months, but 6 months is better. And for me, I would like a little bit more than that. And so that's what we're aiming for. So that's it for me today, you guys. I do want to go ahead and flip through and set up the October binder. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now because I'm just going to play a little bit of music for you guys. So until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot, Head full of flies, so here come the clouds, They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost, Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.